Hi, I'm Baron Davis, and three of my favorite movies all time are E.T., Boyz in the Hood, and Menace to Society. Growing up, going to the movies as a kid in South Central Los Angeles, it never happened because we didn't have any movie theaters. Movie experiences were far and few. You know, Boyz in the Hood and Menace to Society, for me, it was almost like I was the kid in the backseat of the car that nobody was paying attention to. I got an opportunity to witness a lot of things, firsthand experience, a lot of harsh realities of growing up in an impoverished community. Before the age of 13, I had been to almost 10, more than 10 funerals, for sure.
We got a problem here?
Can we have one night where there ain't no fight, nobody gets shot?
Funerals were things that were common. You see somebody one day and then, a week later, they're no longer there. When I was 13, I got a scholarship to go to a private school.
Is there anything about that experience that makes you feel a little like E.T.?
Yeah, absolutely. With E.T. in the basket, that is me in the air. That's me. That's me flying and finding freedom and finding a way to escape. Being able to be 13 years old and go to a school that I didn't have to worry about gangs or violence or anything like that. That was Disneyland for me. Now I'm going to Crossroads. I'm seeing my homeboys, we're going like this. I'm starting to love this creative space in this other world that I'm in, and they're surviving. That's what I was living in, and that's what I was trying to figure out, where did I fit in? Because going back to E.T., I wanted to stay connected to what they were going through. And when the riots came, it gave the rest of the country an opportunity to see what was going on in South Central Los Angeles. The only thing that was there to kind of capture it, Menace to Society. The hurt, the hunger, the day-to-day, just having to try to figure it out as a young African-American male. Menace to Society, every year before the NBA season starts, is the movie that I watch. So it's the movie that I watch right before I fall asleep, and then the next day is game day. It just puts me back in my childhood. It gives me that edge. It gives me that mentality. I play with that fabric, with that, that South Central, that Watts, that, that high anxiety and the drama in those movies. I want to be, that kid that can take my homeboys out of the neighborhoods and we can ride our bike and fly over all this gang violence. Finally, somebody will understand where we come from. I'm Baron Davis, and I love movies.